Hello friends! Not everyone has the opportunity to explore remote landmarks or experience rare natural phenomenon firsthand. However, the advent of drone technology and its use in filming has changed this situation. Hard-to-reach places have become more accessible, and now they can be seen from a fresh and captivating perspective. In today's video, you will get to discover some amazing sights and moments that were captured with drones. No one would want to end up in the mountains during a rockfall or a landslide. However, watching the displacement of mountain masses along the slopes is rather thrilling. It is fascinating and incredibly powerful. Motocross is traditionally organized in off-road conditions, where maintaining balance is an extremely challenging task. It's an exhilarating event where participants can showcase their skills. One of the most astonishing bridges in the world is the Rui Bridge in China. It attracts tourists with its unusual shape resembling waves. It also offers a view over the abyss between the mountains, which definitely won't leave anyone indifferent. The symbol at the core of its design signifies happiness and luck in Eastern tradition. This might seem like an unusual flash mob at first glance, but in reality, it's a special forces training session in Thailand. People suffering from social phobia should probably refrain from watching this footage, as it has a large number of people gathered in one place. Many people may feel uncomfortable at just the thought of being in such a crowded setting. Drones are often used nowadays to create astonishing light shows, and the process of testing them looks like scenes from Star Wars. Not every aircraft is capable of safely landing in a desert area. This also requires the pilot to have special skills. Can you imagine spending most of your time here? The job of the lighthouse keeper involves endless enjoyment of sea in complete solitude, and there may not be a single soul for dozens of kilometers around. A pod of humpback whales in their natural habitat in the Pacific Ocean was captured from a bird's eye view. The footage shows how these giants gracefully leap out of the water and interact with each other before embarking on their long journey. One of the most exquisite events in the world is the Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. Thousands of tourists from all over the world gather there each year to witness the legendary dance procession. Over the hundreds of years of its existence, the carnival has evolved into a grand celebration involving hundreds of thousands of people in its preparation. Lavender fields have long become a symbol of Provence in France. Lavender has been cultivated in this region for almost 1,000 years. It is known for its soothing aroma and medicinal properties. Traveling in search of these beautiful flowers, one can also enjoy the views of charming small villages and 12th century abbeys. Fishermen from all over Nigeria gather at the Argungu Fishing Festival hoping to catch the largest fish. In 2022, they managed to catch a fish weighing 78 kilograms. Polar bears can withstand extremely low temperatures thanks to their fur. Meanwhile, their bodies are adapted to jumping and moving through difficult terrain. They are excellent hunters who can identify potential prey by smell and attack it even from the water. Mountain goats choose to live in the most inaccessible places, which are difficult for humans to penetrate. They embody grace, agility, fearlessness. These shots show a kind of farewell ceremony with loved ones, after which about 100 black dolphins beach themselves on the west coast of Australia. Castles are incredible human tower formations. There are several types of them, different in size, the number of levels, and the number of people on each level. It's hard to even imagine the kind of responsibility that people on the first level must feel. Being in the right place at the right time can help successfully capture a natural phenomenon, a drone managed to film this impressive avalanche. The desire to challenge oneself and attempt to cross over an abyss can be realized by using a slackline. Besides physical effort and balance, this endeavor requires maximum concentration. Great way to diversify leisure time is to ride a track. You can spend hours on it without getting bored. Having an outdoor lunch is always a great idea. Since it is very different from going to a regular restaurant, no establishment can ever compare to the unique emotions and fantastic view provided by this hot air balloon. Even just being at the top of a construction crane's boom is not for the faint of heart, but parachuting down from it is all the more daring. Seemingly unremarkable places can potentially hide danger, and such videos might discourage people from spending more time out in nature. One of the easy ways to experience intense sensations and rich emotions is to visit an amusement park. Modern amusement parks are becoming safer on the one hand, while simultaneously offering even more thrilling and extreme entertainment on the other hand. Forest fires bring destruction, death of animals, and threats to the lives and health of people. It seems that it is only from the air that one can see the full scale of the disaster. Stingrays migrate twice a year, gathering in huge groups and traveling long distances. There is definitely something exciting about seeing clouds and pouring rain from such an angle, but one needs to be very cautious. Flying in such weather is not safe. Many people don't like parking their cars, especially if the space is limited. But the captain of this ship is unlikely to have any problems with that. Before drones were invented, it was impossible to fully capture the magnificence of a volcano eruption. Now we have the opportunity to observe molten lava up close. The lone tree growing on a salty island in the middle of the Dead Sea is both puzzling and amazing. After all, no living organisms except for some microorganisms can exist and survive in this sea. Indonesia is famous for its numerous volcanoes. Bromo is one of the most active volcanoes on the island of Java. Many travelers dream of visiting Mount Bromo because its isolation and accessibility allow climbing to the edge of the crater and enjoying the indescribable beauty of the unfolding landscape. The global population continues to grow at a high rate, and farmers, along with scientists, are constantly striving to solve the problem of food shortage. Unfortunately, looking to increase livestock productivity, they sometimes resort to experiments that endanger the lives of the animals. We are all familiar with documentaries about the wildlife in Africa. However, it was only recently that we could start using drones to capture and fully appreciate its magnificence. This footage shows the migration of wildebeest on the plains of the Ngorongoro Conservation Area in Tanzania. Every year, millions of tourists come to the border between Argentina and Brazil to admire the breathtaking Iguazu Falls. The magnificent waterfall system consists of approximately 275 falls, stretches for 3 kilometers, and is located amidst picturesque wilderness and subtropical jungles. The cave city of Vardizia in southern Georgia consists of approximately 600 caves of artificial and natural origin and was built in the 12th to 13th centuries. It includes almost 600 rooms. The main construction, the Church of the Assumption, has preserved ancient frescoes on its walls. The town of Kayakoi was founded in the 18th century by a Greek community. However, the Greeks left it in 1923 and the town became a part of Turkey. It has been deserted since then, and several hundred stone houses, churches, chapels, windmills, and a fountain system have become part of history. Zhangjiajie National Park is a popular attraction where tourists have been coming in recent years to see the incredible glass bridge. It is one of the longest, highest, and most thrilling bridges in the world. The 6-meter wide bridge is built in a canyon between two mountain cliffs at a height of 300 meters and offers a truly magnificent view. Giethoorn is a magical village in the Netherlands, often compared to Venice because it's located on water canals spanning over 7 kilometers. There are no cars or buses here. People can only move around by boats or bicycles. The village consists of numerous inlets connected by small bridges, while beautiful swans swim in the canals. Mount Huashan in the Shanxi province of China is one of 5 sacred mountains of Taoism. It's a favorite spot for thrill seekers, and it's the home of the famous Death Trail, one of the most dangerous mountain routes in the world, which stretches for about 12 kilometers. The Uchisar Castle in Cappadocia is considered one of few well-preserved ancient defensive structures. It is a creation of nature and the result of a volcanic eruption. According to historians, Uchisar was built and used as a citadel by the Hittites. By the 15th century, around 3,000 people lived here. Migingo is an island on Lake Victoria, on the border of Uganda and Kenya, where residents pay double tax to the neighboring countries. It is remarkable that its area does not exceed 2,000 square meters with a population of around 500 people. The main activity here is fishing, thanks to which the local residents can earn several times more than on the mainland. No wonder skydiving is becoming increasingly popular. There is something incredibly enticing about the feeling of a free fall. It's an indescribable sensation of lightness and freedom. However, it should be noted that it is only with the proper level of training and adherence to all the safety rules that this activity can be considered safe. In 2014, construction of the incredible city of Burj Al Babas began in Turkey. It was supposed to become a luxurious resort for millionaires. Instead, today it is one of the largest ghost towns in the world with hundreds of unfinished villas. The ambitious project was never completed. Remember everyone's favorite childhood game, Tetris? Well, the facade of a 14-story building at Kiel University in Germany was transformed into a huge display for this game. There is a small sacred lake called Antogo in northern Mali. Fishing in it is only allowed 1 day a year. Thus, fishermen from all the nearby settlements gather here on that particular day. Friends, that's all for today. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.